Welcome back today, guys. I'm Mitch. Very nice to have you here with me today. Today we have more of a vlog kind of video discussing my channel. So what do we need to discuss about my channel? Well, I believe I've made some grave errors in how I've ran my channel over the last couple years. Going back to the beginning, we have a couple videos that have 150,000 views on it nearly, some videos with 10,000 views, and other ones that have barely cracked 100. So what do I think I could have changed to improve this? Today we're going to be discussing what I believe the mistakes I made were, how we can fix those mistakes going forward, and some possible changes that we have coming to the channel to improve your guys' entertainment quality. Let's go along for the ride. Come along for my day. Let's see what we're going to do.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't want to waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't want to waste what's left. And on.
So what do I think is problem number one with my channel? Well, I think that the first thing that I did incorrectly when setting up my YouTube channel was not having a focus. Yeah, originally I wanted to start this YouTube channel as a means of doing motovlogging and motorcycle content, but one thing I forgot was snow. Now, when creating a YouTube channel, you have to have a focus or else people are not going to find you. So how have I lost my focus? Well, obviously because of the snow, I can't do motovlogs in the winter. I can't ride my motorcycle. I can do other motorcycle related content, but I've started getting into cars as well. Now, doing car reviews, motorcycle reviews, motovlogging, motorcycle-based content, as well as some personal stuff, I've definitely lost my focus. How do we fix focus? Well, to fix focus, we've got to kind of reorganize things on separate channels. So the first change I think that I want to make is I want to separate out my content by putting everything where it belongs. I need to know what we need to name a new channel. Let's continue on to point number 2. So mistake number 2 that I made when creating this YouTube channel. Well, with mistake number 2, it's a pretty simple one and a pretty controllable one at that. And pretty easy to improve. The first thing that you have to consider when you're making a YouTube channel is what kind of schedule you're going to hold. When I first created this channel, I didn't have a schedule that I stuck to. I just kind of uploaded videos when I felt that I needed to or when I had time to. But the problem with life is that you never have time to do anything that you enjoy, right? We get busy with work, we get busy with responsibilities, but at the end of the day, to do the things that we really love to do, we have to sacrifice some of that random stuff that takes up all of our time. And for me, a lot of that is I get home from work, I sit down, I eat some dinner, maybe have a drink, and I just sit and watch TV. Well, that's not very productive time. I do enjoy relaxing like anyone else, but I can use some of that time creating content. Now, why is having a regular schedule? Well, like everything else YouTube related, it all comes down to that algorithm. The algorithm is going to recommend people that upload more often. Think about a time when you were looking for a new channel to get into and why you subscribe to them. Well, obviously, number one is going to be the type of content they created and that they present the content in a way that is really easy for you to digest. But to get subscribed to the channel and keep coming back, those people have regular uploads. They're people that you've developed the habit of watching, you really love their content, and they upload their content in a way that is predictable. And for me, that content has just not been very predictable. I've been uploading maybe once a month, once every couple months, once every couple weeks, random days of the week. I'm just not a very predictable uploader. And I've also have some other problems in terms of like content, quality of the content, and really looking into the stuff that you guys want to see. But one thing I can do to improve my channel and drive it forward is have more of a predictable upload schedule for you. For me, that upload schedule is going to look something like probably Sundays or Mondays, sometime in the evening on either of those days. That allows me time to get off of work, go do some things with my wife, make some videos, and then allow time to edit them. So let's continue on to reason number 3. Keep it rolling. Reason number 3 is just the general content and organization of everything. With my channel, I've been developing and learning lots of skills as YouTubers do when they first start out. Now, in regards to motorcycles and cars, there's a lot of stuff that goes into those that, you know, sometimes I don't think about. I get so excited about jumping right into the recording process that I sometimes fail to maybe dig as deep as I can into general reviews of the vehicle to get other people's perspectives, as well as any specifications and stuff like that. As of late, one thing I've tried to do to improve upon this is by making a little mini script to stick to. Ideas, basic concepts I need to know to project to you. What I can do going forward to improve upon this is really practice those scripts. Make sure that I really know the subject matter content so I can give you guys the best information possible. Another factor of organization that can help improve my content is just generally having a better idea of what kind of composition I'm looking for, what equipment I'll need, what kind of settings I want to put into my camera, and at the end of the day, what editing skills I can use to present the stuff in a manner that is organized, clean, and beautiful. So let's take it back to my office. Let's go over the fourth and final thing I think I need to change in order to be more successful here on YouTube and give you guys a better experience. Let's take a final ride. Alright guys, we're back with the fourth mistake that I've made since creating my YouTube channel. And mistake number 4 is actually split into 2 different parts. I didn't want to make a 5th part, so we're gonna jam it all into here. Just jam it on in. Mistake number 4. Mistake number 4 was not being myself to start out with. It's so easy these days to get out there, look at YouTube, and start emulating what the other people are doing. And in reality, what becomes your success is when you start being yourself. You become successful when you really show who you are, show what you want to create, and you don't try to be a Do It With Dan, be a Casey Neistat. You really develop what is you, how you shoot, what kind of things you want to talk about, and your voice. You know, a lot of YouTubers put a lot of extra energy into their videos and excitement, but you really have to be who you are, and people will really jive with that and they'll really get into you. So that's part 1 of mistake number 4, is be yourself. And I plan on being myself in my videos going forward, and not adding that extra energy and not trying to follow in the footsteps of somebody else, and really blaze my own path this year. And part 2 of mistake number 4, and I've actually learned this one from Casey Neistat, is not having a story. Now, the story is king in whatever videos that you do. You have to have a beginning, a middle, and an end, a setup, a conflict, or resolution in anything that you make. So by not having these different parts of filmmaking and cinematography, you really lose the story and people lose interest in your videos. From taking a look at my analytics, it has shown that people don't want to stay watching my videos. They come, I attract them in, and then they leave about 2 or 3 minutes throughout the video. So to boost this portion of it, I plan on creating a story about whatever I'm filming. It's really, really important to have a complete story and talk about all the aspects and lead your audience down that path. So to recap today's video, making a YouTube channel isn't easy. And I don't do this for any other reason than myself and because I enjoy to do it, but it isn't easy. You have to come up with ideas, you have to figure out a way that is the best way possible to communicate it to your viewers. And that's, presents a lot of challenges. And over the last couple of years, I've grown greatly in how I create my content. I mean, go back in my channel, for those of you that are watching this, and watch my very first YouTube channel, or YouTube video. It's astounding how much I've grown over the last couple of years here, and how much I've developed in terms of how I record my videos, how I put my content together, and how I edit it in a way that is actually digestible for the viewers. But I guess the point of this video is to show that, everybody can grow, everybody can get better, and I plan on getting better this year. I plan on taking these things that I've analyzed throughout the day today, really kind of thought into, and taking it and growing the channel. So let's recap the 4 things I plan on doing to change this channel, to make it more successful, and to be able to have opportunities and share those opportunities with you guys. The first of these is focus. We're going to develop a focus on this channel, one that really streamlines the content that I'm giving you. This might come in a couple different ways. We may start another channel where we either look at cars and the other channel will look at motorcycles. So for thing number 2 I'm going to do differently this year for you guys is I'm going to have a schedule. I'm going to upload a video by Monday every week with some sort of content, whether that be a motorcycle topic, a car topic, or a personal vlog for you guys, just letting you know what's going on in my life and what things we have planned going forward for the channel. Some of the stuff might include product reviews and so forth, instructional, stuff like that. And for item number 3, we have content and organization. In terms of organization, we're going to do a better job of editing these videos together in a way that is easy for you to digest, as well as beautiful and entertaining. And the final 2 things here, is I'm going to be myself. I can't add extra energy into this that's really not there, because at the end of the day, you guys are here to watch me, and I'm here to create the content for you. And I need to do that in a manner that's sustainable and interesting for me, but also gives you all the information that you desire. And the final part is I'm going to make every video that I have a story. We're going to make each video as interesting as it possibly can be by really telling a story each and every time. So that brings me to the question of the day for you guys. I just wanted to ask those of you that maybe have created videos in the past or really gotten into some of the creative fields out there, what hurdles have you overcome in the past in terms of making a video? What's your biggest struggle that you've had? Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Again, I always love this to be a conversation. I do respond to most comments, so get involved because I want to talk with you. That's about all I have for you guys today. As always, like, comment, subscribe. I love you. Keep the rubber side down, and we'll see you next time.
Looks like we've come to the end of the road. There's no point in running away now. I'd rather sleep until the storm is gone. She'd rather be shooting at me now. I know it will